One cold and snowy day in Antarctica, Lars was very excited because it was his first fishing trip. When Lars and his father were walking on deep, thick and crunchy snow, Lars' father was telling a story. When they got there, Lars' father dived into the ocean and reappeared with a chunky fish, and they had it for supper. They found a chunk of ice and his father said, "Make a big thick snow pile on the ice." Lars was that exhausted he fell asleep like his father. But suddenly the ice cracked, but he didn't notice that, and he floated out to sea. When he woke up, he realised that a chunk of ice was melting. It was almost gone. He was terrified, but luckily he saw a barrel bobbing by, and he managed to climb on top of it. Suddenly a storm approached, sending the waves crashing against the barrel, with lightning flashing overhead. Lars hugged the barrel with all his might so he didn't fall off. Lars was not sure what was going to happen next. Was there fierce monsters? Slowly he drifted towards land. He could see many differences from the island to his home. "What is this place?" he said to himself. It was yellow, green and warm. Carefully he walked onto the island.
Ouch, shrieked Lars as the hot golden sand burnt his paws, making him run into the water with a splash. Suddenly a huge tanned animal sprang up from the deep blue cold river and said, "Boo! I'm Henry, the hippopotamus. I didn't mean to frighten you." And just as Henry said that, Lars sprang to hide. "I was only joking," said the big tanned animal. "I'm Henry, the hippopotamus." "No, wait. I'm Henry. What is your name? And why are you so white?" asked Henry. Lars didn't know the correct answer to the question. Lars told Henry about his long journey and asked how he could get back to his father. Henry, the hippopotamus, listened sympathetically, but he seemed quite confused. Henry wiggled his long ears and waggled silently and finally said, "The only bird that can help is Marcus the eagle. He has been to many places. That means all over the world. He will know where you came from on the start of your journey and how to get you back there. But he will have to cross the cold river, go through the jungle and climb up the mountains to reach him." Lars was very happy to go, but the problem is I cannot swim very good yet, said Lars shyly. "No problem at all," said Henry and giggled. "Jump on my back, I won't sink." Lars was astonished by all of the stuff that surrounded him. His favourite thing was climbing trees. He was amazed by a chameleon camouflaging against a tree. They headed towards the big, bumpy, steep mountains. When they got up the mountains, they found a flat spot that was more comfortable for Lars. They rested for a while. Lars felt a little bit homesick. Then Henry said, "We will get you home soon." And then Lars felt more comfortable and soon fell asleep.
The next morning, Henry and Lars were happy because they were climbing a steep mountain telling jokes. Henry had to stop often to catch his breath. Because he was larger than the other animals, he finally called, "Here comes Marcus the feathered eagle," as a huge eagle sweeps down near Lars. Lars ducked in fear. Don't be scared," said Marcus. Lars explained why they had come. The friendly eagle looked at Lars with kind eyes and said, "You're a long way from home, aren't you, white fluffy polar bear? Can you take me home, please?" said Lars. Yes, I can, but it'll have to be tomorrow. Thank you very much, said Lars. It is very kind of you. It was sunny the next day when the eagle came to see Lars go. Henry was very sad to see Lars go and proud of him. Samson arrived at the right time. Samson asked Lars to get on his back. Samson swam a long way to Lars's home. We must be near your home now, said Samson in a loud voice. At the same moment, Lars shouted, Father, Father, I'm back. His father couldn't believe his beady eyes. There was Lars riding on top of a black, white and massive finned whale. His father was tired from looking carefully for Lars, but he wasn't too tired to catch a huge fish for Samson to eat. Your mother has been worried. Let's get you home quickly. On the way home, Lars's father listened carefully to his son's amazing adventure.